What's up, guys and girls? My name is the Ripper Danny B, and welcome to CWR Asylum on this special Friday night edition, and we're kicking this thing off with a huge women's match. A little while ago, we took part in Proving Ground, where you voted for your favourite to join the CWR roster, and in the women's category, we had a tie. We're going to settle that tonight. Both women are now on the roster, having got that tie. But there was a slight confusion at the end of the match, and, you know, a lot of people weren't happy about the way the match ended. So we're going to rectify that tonight, and as a special treat, the winner of this match will join the Women's Championship Elimination Chamber match at Elimination Chamber on the 23rd of April. Introducing first in the ring already is Sarah Storm, and her opponent tonight, none other than the Psych Divine. Psych is ready to rectify that mistake that happened at Proving Ground. She's fired up tonight. There we go with these two women. They're just gearing up for this match right now. The referee rings the bell, and this one is on. The winner of this match, as I say, will be the first person other than the champion, the Jaminal, to join the Elimination Chamber match for the Women's Championship. If you didn't see Proving Ground, I recommend going back and watching it. Votes obviously are closed at this point. We will reveal the male winner at some point in the next few shows. And there was a singular male winner as well. Nice takedown there by Sarah Storm. It was a little controversial, even I have to admit. The way the match ended was a little bit controversial, but there will be no denying who the true champion is following this match. And, well, champion is an aptitude word, I guess, because they will both have the opportunity to go on and win the Women's Championship. Sorry, commentary's a little off tonight. Sarah Storm with a nice counter out of the stalling suplex there from Psych Divine, and she turns it into a Northern Lights suplex. Very beautifully done by Sarah Storm there. Goes straight to the submission moves, trying to wear down Psych Divine. An Indian deathlock there. Psych knows how that feels all too well, having faced off with Juliet Brooks in the past. Juliet obviously does that a lot better than Sarah, but it was effective all the same. We got a nice backdrop there. Back suplex, in fact. I always get those two confused. Low drop kick misses as Psych Divine moves out the way, and Psych goes up. Sarah, though, counts it. Looks like Psych was going to go for a Hurricanrana. Sarah counters it. Very beautifully done. Nice attack there. And the chamber is starting to shape up now. We've also got another match that will have some Elimination Chamber complications. Connotations, should I say. I can't get my words out. That's what you get when you spend a week with two children. That makes sense if you know my life. Don't worry about it. Sarah Storm in control, though. Psych looked like she was going to go for a counter there, but Sarah had it scouted. A German suplex from the Canadian mistress. Nice cover here. We got one, we got two. Psych Divine still in this thing now, but Sarah Storm is asserting her dominance early on. And that favourite knee to the upper spine there. Quite a lot of people like to use that move. They place it differently, but everybody likes to use their knees. It's a good move, I guess. Snapmare takedown by Psych Divine gets her back in it, and the crowd, listen to them, are right behind Psych Divine here tonight. Now Sebo from Sarah, though, gets her out. And should I say Sarah, not Sarah? It is Sarah Storm. Psych Divine has taken control of this match now, though. But not for long as Sarah Storm comes back. And look at that neck breaker off the knee. What a beautiful move there by Sarah Storm. And we've got a cover. We've got 1, 2. Not quite. Sight Divine still rolls the shoulder up, but it was much closer this time. Sight comes back though. She's got a nice back suplex of her own there, and Sight Divine is feeling it, and sorry about that, Clang. And Sight Divine looking to come right back into this thing. A couple of flying forearms there. Nice Pele kick. Well, it wasn't quite a Pele kick, but you understand what I mean. But Storm, though, she is right back in this thing. She is willing to prove herself here tonight, and she's gone up. Storm warning! 1, 2, 3, it's over! There's no arguments here tonight. Here is your winner, and the woman that qualifies for the Women's Championship Elimination Chamber match, Sarah Storm. The Storm warning there was definitive, and Sarah is going on. Sight Divine just can't get her momentum back on her side now. We will see Psych again soon, but now Sarah Storm celebrates knowing she has the ultimate opportunity. But tonight we move on to our main event. This next match is scheduled for a one fall, and it is for the Women's Tag Team Championships. This is an interesting match because it is a one-on-one contest. Introducing first, she is one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions from Boston, Massachusetts. Boston, not Boston, for God's sakes. Sasha Banks. Naomi and Sasha Banks, the current Women's Tag Team Champions, have had a bit of a falling out recently. They don't want to be tag team partners anymore, so they're going to settle that tonight. One woman will walk away with both tag team championships, and as usual, the custom titles don't seem to go well with the custom attires there. Her opponent from Tampa, Florida, she is the other half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Naomi. They really don't sit right on custom attires, do they? Naomi riling up the crowd now. Everybody is behind Sasha Banks in this one. Yes, very interesting match as we saw the Men's Tag Team Championship get decided for the first time on Tuesday. We are now seeing the Women's Champions Tag Team Division, should I say, getting right back on track. These two women won the tag team titles in the very first women's episode of CWR all the way back in January. We haven't seen either woman since, and they have had a huge falling out, what we'd call backstage, I assume. They're going to settle it here tonight. The winner of this match will take both tag team titles, and they will choose their tag team opponents. Tag team partner, should I say. And as I said before, this will go on to Elimination Chamber, because both Sasha and Naomi will pick a partner, and the winner of this match plus their new partner will defend the titles at the pay-per-view. Nice takedown there by Sasha Banks. We've got a good wrestling start here to this match. Low drop kick by Sasha, goes over the boot there by Naomi, and it's Sasha Banks in control with a drop kick. Sasha keeping control of Naomi in that corner, not letting her move. She stomps down on the stomach. Naomi, though, big boot to the face, sends Sasha down face first. But Banks has a counter as she slips outside. Naomi looking a little too confident there, and Sasha Banks takes advantage of it. We're back in this contest now with Sasha Banks. Nice single leg drop kick there by Naomi, though. This match is a standard one fall match. If there is a double count out, well, who's to know? But the title will change hands if it is a single count out or disqualification. So if one woman can keep the other outside and make it back in, that woman will become both of the tag team champions, essentially. Take the titles for their new team. 5 count there. Naomi breaks the count, rolling back into the ring. Sasha is right back behind her and goes straight in for the slaps, but Naomi has a counter and a forearm to the face of Banks. Puts Naomi back in control. And I understand I'm messing up a lot of words tonight. Bear with me. That was Naomi using the apron to her advantage there, throwing Sasha Banks face first into it. Nice forearm again, and there she goes with the strikes. Naomi is very versed with those strikes. She's also a hell of an athlete, proving it there with that enziguri. Left leg there up to the face, and Sasha Banks comes crashing off of that turnbuckle post. Naomi up to the top rope now. Sasha Banks makes her way back into the ring. Naomi comes straight off with a drop kick though. She didn't land entirely flush, but Naomi did get most of that move. Banks can't even get off the ropes now, but Naomi gives her a second's breathing room, and Sasha Banks takes advantage. That cross leg suplex. Another strike to the back there, wearing down the lower back of Naomi is a good move, but a fireman's carry takeover puts the match firmly back in Naomi's control, followed up with a hurricanrana. One, two, not quite. Sasha Banks still in this one, but Naomi has had control of this match for the majority. Naomi slowing the pace down somewhat now. Trying to wear down Banks. The boss comes off the ropes. Naomi with a Luthez press, following up with a few right hands just for good measure. Naomi is just aggressive in this match, and Sasha just hasn't had a counter for it. She obviously wasn't expecting this level of aggression out of Naomi. Out we go for the split leg moonsault. There it is from Naomi. Sasha takes it full force. We got another cover here. 1, 2, not quite though. Sasha Banks stays in it. Rear view. Naomi comes out of nowhere with the rear view there. Sasha Banks is down, all confused. 1, 2, and again Sasha Banks kicks out. Man, oh man. Naomi obviously not happy, goes for the drop kick to the back of the neck there. She's just hit Sasha with her best shot, and Sasha got the shoulder up regardless. Back into the corner goes Banks. Naomi obviously has something big planned here. She has Sasha Banks up on the top rope. Back suplex off the top. Sasha goes spinning across the ring there. Naomi looks to go for another cover here. We've got 1, 2, not quite. Sasha Banks still gets the shoulder up. Now, I mean, for these two, it seems like it's more than just winning the tag titles. It's pride. They don't like each other. They want to prove that one is better than the other without a shadow of a doubt. Of course, pride can come before the fall, and if one of them is not careful, their pride is going to come back and bite them. Now, Sasha Banks is in the corner once again as Naomi sets up for something big once again. Sasha finds herself back on the top rope for the second time. Naomi looks to go for the same move again. That's it. Yes, she does. And Sasha folded up once again. The punishment that Banks is taking now is unbelievable. We've got a cover here. We've got 1, 2. And once again, Sasha Banks kicks out. It's not over yet. A short DDT there from Naomi, continuing the pressure. Banks has not really had any offense whatsoever for a while now. I say that, and here she comes with a backstabber. She could be setting up for the Banks statement out of nowhere, but here we go. We've got a cover here. We've got 1, 2. Naomi is the one to get the shoulder up this time, as Sasha Banks is frustrated. She thought she'd come out of nowhere there with a victory shot. Not quite though. Naomi goes for the crucifix, taking down Sasha Banks, regaining control of this match. And Naomi going back to the wheelhouse here. Sasha is back in the corner again. This is where Naomi is seemingly wanting to keep her for the majority of the match. And up she goes for the second time. It's the split leg moonsault. She comes down flush on Sasha Banks. This could be it this time. We got 1, 2, 3, and that is just too much for Banks to handle. Here is your winner and now holder of both Tag Team Championships, Naomi. Amazing night of action here tonight at CWR. The championship pictures are starting to take shape as we go into Elimination Chamber. We'll have to wait and see who Naomi chooses as her new tag team partner. But as always, this has been CWR. I have been the Ripper Danny B. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more CWR, and I shall see you all next time. Bye bye.